Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and let's see what SokoCat Islands has in store for me today. It's another puzzle! What a surprise! Alright, 2 levels, some rather tightly packed blocks to push around. Yup. Alright, I'm not going to think too hard about it at the beginning. And I'm just going to do some pushes where they look like they might work. And see how it goes. That is already going to be wrong because in order to push this one anywhere, I think I have to do this, which involves getting the other guy in the right-hand column. Which is like already used up, so let's do that differently then. Well, I'm not sure exactly how I would do it differently, though. Yeah, just this first portion is already a challenge in my eyes. If I push the guy below me down, he's like stuck forever. So that's not gonna work. So then I think this is the right first moves, but then this guy, after moving up, it seems like I have to move that guy to the right to get on the other side of him, so that still doesn't work. So what am I missing? I don't see a way to free up these blocks that doesn't involve pushing 2 of them all the way to the right. And that's a problem. And that also doesn't involve pushing 1 of them down into this square. So I must be missing something. But yeah, it still feels like we need to do this. And so if this guy is in the right-hand column, you might as well go here. Like I'm just repeating the same moves over and over again. Is this the definition of insanity? Yeah, there's no way to do this. How is this so difficult right at the outset? Let's ignore the fact that I have screwed 1 of them up, and let's just get a sense of what it's going to be like when I come over here as well. This doesn't look that bad, actually. Ooh, how to not... Guess this guy probably needs to go like that, except already have the other guy out of the way somehow. Something, something. Alright, so that part is also a little bit sketchy. So that was my warm-up. So now let's play for real. Like, is there another starting move that I'm not seeing? Oh, there is. I could start like this. I'm not saying it's a good starting move, but it is another starting move. No, I think it is good. Because then I can do this. Okay. So I just had to exhaustively look through all the moves and discover that that was going to work. And now we've got this crazy area. Okay, the only thing I can do at the start is this. This just frees up space for me and works in my favor, so it seems like that's good now. In order to get somebody here, either I push this guy to the left and then push him back to the right, in which case I'm trapped on top, currently. Or I could push this guy up and then push this guy to the right and then up. However, if I did that, I would never be able to get north of this guy to push him back down. All right. And I think I don't know what I'm doing. I can put this guy here temporarily. And so it feels like that frees up some space for me to try to be clever. Emphasis on try. Yeah, because I could do this. And then I could still push this guy back down to where he was. And then what? Can't really maneuver these guys around one another. There's nothing I'm missing in terms of the 3D. This guy can only go up and down, it looks like. He can't go to the right. So this guy would have to go there, and I could push him to the right and then push him down, but then I would be stuck above. So that would not work. So I think I'm stuck. Feels like I'm stuck. What could I have done differently? Let's try to think through that again. So we know now that the beginning sequence goes like this. Which, it's funny, once I've seen it once, like, it's extremely obvious and intuitive to get through that part. Okay, so I have to go left because it's my only move. I don't have to push this guy down yet, but it sure feels like something that is going to be good. But now we have a lot of shuffling we could do. So I had done something like this, followed by this, but then I push that guy up. What if I don't push him up yet? Could that change anything in my favor? Maybe. Maybe not. Can't get around the other side of that guy. Oh wait, maybe I can. Because he will lower this thing. Haha! Okay, that was serendipitous. Because I really wasn't planning on that. But it turns out that that ends up solving the puzzle. So hooray! It didn't occur to me that I was going to be able to go back to the lower portion and then come back to the upper portion. Okay, I needed that kind of good fortune to get me started here. Okay, we have 6 blocks and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 thingies in a boat. Okay. Ooh. Okay. This is another one where I have to do a bit of work just to kind of separate the blocks at the beginning. But then having done that, it seems like I need to bring... Let's see, that's going to send the boat across. How does this work? I mean, I guess I could just do this. Which is basically leaving this in a solved state. And then, oh, I can't hop on the boat and take it across. Yuck. Right, I'm gonna have to push a block onto the boat in order to take it across. Okay. So... okay. If I have to push a block onto the boat to take it across, then which block do I want to take? I guess this one is fine, but I have to be ready to take... oh, Actually... I think I have to do this to take one. Wait a minute. No, this still doesn't make any sense. If I do this, that'll send, but I'm not on it. So in order for me to be on it, I have to push a block upward in order to ride across. But then how am I ever going to get back? I'm not. So this would have to be the last block that I send. So I'd have to have the other two blocks already in position while pushing this one upward. But that doesn't seem possible. Maybe it's possible. It might be... oops! I didn't mean to press that one there. Now it's stuck. Okay, I think I see how it might be possible. Okay, so... same dealio. Yeah. So I'm going to put this on the boat, as it were. Then I'm going to push this one over and around. And then I'm going to push it back to the left at the end. There we go. Okay. So, I left the North Island solved and spent that stone as my ticket across. So now I'm here and I just need to get these three guys where they need to go. And as usual, that is a task easier said than done. What are we looking at here? I need to get this guy out of the corner. If I press him down, that seems to get me stuck. So let's not do that. So I guess I'd be pressing him up, and then I'll be able to move him later. Yeah, I can move him back down later. Okay, so step one is this, and now I have two-way traversability through here. So with that extra traversability, I can now do this and this, then push this guy back down so I can walk back through. And now I can get this guy into one of the positions. And it seems like they're all going to be circling around counterclockwise, so I think this guy wants to be a few squares to the left. Except for that's going to cut off my route. Unless I go ahead and move this here first and this here now. Because I think everything is still mobile, and now I can go ahead and move this guy here and then just continue. Ooh. How am I going to get the last two into position? This is not going to work. Because I could push this guy up here and come around and push him to the left, but then I'd never be able to push someone to the right over here. Suppose I push this guy to the right first. Then the other guy would come up and I would never be able to get him to the left. And therefore, the entire puzzle is impossible. Seems like I need more temporary space to do something. I'm not sure what thing just yet. I could push this guy all the way up to where I'm standing, and then push him somewhere over here. Yeah, and then push the other guy around. This almost works. I can almost see what I'm trying to do here. I think this will work. So, if I push this guy, this feels dangerous, but I'm going to push him here. And then I'm also going to move this guy here, I think. I can still walk around everywhere. Now let's think carefully about this. I could always move this guy back if I decide I don't like this move, but I want to put him here. I need to bring this guy up, but still be able to walk around and then push him to the... Guess I need to push him to the right at this point. Yeah, everybody's going to be moving right. So how would I pull that off? Probably by having the guy to the right of me in a different spot here. So let's move this guy back. This is not working as well as I hoped. If I push this guy another one to the left, and this guy to the left, I still wouldn't be able to get around this one when I push this one up. So how do I do this? Suppose I just pushed this guy up, and then pushed him to the right. Then I couldn't push the other guy to the left, right? And I can't move them both to both the top ones to the left, because then I can't walk around. So maybe this was not correct. I could also push this guy to my left, move him a couple squares to the right, and get him kind of up near the other one. I don't think that's a good idea, though. So right now, if I were to push this one up to here, the problem is I can't get on its right side. I could push it all the way up to here. That might be good. That might be good. That might be good. Let's try that. I think I see something. So what if I push this up to here? Do I need to push it to the left yet? Yes, because I'm going to start pushing everybody to the right. Okay, so I think I can do this. And then this. And then this. Here we go. And finally this. I solved another puzzle. Hooray for the kitty. His little ears go plop, plop, plop. Alright, and this one doesn't look too bad. 4 blocks, 4 destinations. Alright, had to step away for a second, and then I took a look at this puzzle. I think I want to start things off like this. It seems like the main challenge is that I need to get 2 blocks onto the raft. But it seems to me that this would work to do that. So I think I could do this. Let's leave this in its solid position on this island. And then let's take these 2 guys over here. And then hope I can do something amazing. Challenge. That seems like it might be an okay start. Could always push that back down to the south if I had to. I could even push it 2 to the south? No, because then I can never get back to the north. Actually, there's not a lot of space here to do the things that need doing. So the block to my right has to move to the north, which means he's going to have to go left at some point first to go up. And that's a problem. Everything's a problem. And if I do this, I can never get north of any of them, so I feel like I'm already stuck, actually. Did I take a bad step right off the bat? Might be the case. What if I do... I'm not sure that this is going anywhere. Oh, this is definitely not going anywhere. Alright, we're in all kinds of bad news bears here. Just trying to get a sense of what moves could be done for the next attempt. Alright, but I think this part was all solved reasonably correctly. Namely, getting both of these guys over here and leaving this island solved. But now from here, I tried pushing the bottom one first, so what if I try pushing the top one first? That doesn't seem very good at all. I could have left the block that's to my right to be just above me, but then it would be stuck in the left-hand column, so that wouldn't work either. So I think the puzzle has to be solvable from this position. So how do I not immediately get myself stuck? If I were to push this one right, then I'd be kind of stuck on the north side. I could push the far right block to the left. No, I couldn't even do that. Yeah, the only thing I'd be able to do is push blocks south. That seems no good. So I feel reasonably confident that this is the first move. But then after that, nobody can ever go into the northmost row, because then they'll never be able to come south again. Yeah, this is exactly the same type of trouble I got myself into before. Everything's in the way and nothing is solvable. Yuck, yuck, yuck. This is really tough. Can I make multiple boat trips? No, because once I step off the button, the boat is here forever. So I definitely don't make multiple boat trips. I'm not seeing it. If I push this north, then all I could do is push either the left or the middle one north. If I push the left one north, nobody can go anywhere safely. If I push the middle one north... if I push the middle one north, this guy... Oh, he can't go to the right. I was thinking he could go to the right because he's allowed to stay in the right column for the rest of his life, but I can't ever push him to the north, so if he goes to the right, he's stuck. And if this guy goes to the left, he's stuck, and if that guy goes to the north, he's stuck. And I'm not on the north side to push anybody to the south. Yeah, that's the problem. I can never get on the north side to push somebody south. Oh, maybe I can. Hold on. From here... Alright. I'm on the north side of some of these guys now. This actually could be good. Let's think very carefully. Man, there's just no room to work in here. This is reversible, so let's take a look at with this move having been executed. Oh man, there's really not room to work. And it's not quite reversible because if I do reverse it now, I'm on the other side from where I started. So I need to also rethink my idea of reversible moves. So that might not have been a move that I wanted to make right now. Let's have the cat face toward the camera so we can see his cute eyes while I'm thinking. It really feels like... I don't know what it feels like. How am I ever going to get somebody here? The only way to get a block here is to push it from here, from left to right. Similarly, the only way to get a block here is to push it from here, from left to right. This one has more flexibility. So we have to get blocks here and then push them to the right, which means we need to have the square that the block is occupying right over here to my left. We need to have that cleared out while we push other blocks up. What if I do... I'm never gonna get south then. I do not like green eggs and ham. There's just not enough room. How am I supposed to do anything in this puzzle? Can I get a chainsaw and chop down these trees? That seems fair, right? Alright, let's just get this one out of the way and think this through. So then if I had this, I'd be able to push this up and walk around. So if I could have had the other block here and been on this side of it, but that's like impossible. But then I could push this up, walk around, and now I've also trapped this block. So before I did that, when I just pushed it to here, I should have walked around, then pushed this block over to this column. and gotten it over to kind of like finish things off. But that really doesn't seem possible. So clearly I'm missing something. What is the something? Okay. Oh, my poor broken brain. Don't even remember how I got into the situation I was in before. I guess like this. I really don't want to block there, though. Yeah, none of this is doing stuff that is working for me. Like every move looks like it's a move that makes it so I can no longer get to the end state. Alright, I just need to look at this one on my own for a bit. Well, I think I'm finally stumped. I have pretty thoroughly convinced myself that if I make a single trip over with both of these guys, ignore the fact that I haven't solved that there's no way I can solve the right island from this point. I think I've kind of exhaustively thought about everything that I could possibly do here. And furthermore, I note that the left island has a lot of extra space for doing things. Like, I never walked down in this section, so presumably it's there for something. But I have tried to come up with ways to store blocks different ways on this boat, or make multiple trips with the boat, and I haven't been able to come up with anything along those lines either. So I'm just stumped for the moment. So that's where this one's gonna end for today. I hope, as always, that you guys are having a great day, and perhaps next time I will find some more insights, because I'm not sure... Can I move on to the next puzzle? Oh. The video capture got a little screwy there. But yeah, I can't move on to the next puzzle until I've solved this one. So, yeah, look forward to it hopefully next time. For now, bye-bye.